Welcome along, everybody. We are back. The international break is over. It is round 5 in the Championship. We're here with the watch along this lunchtime for the early main TV game in the EFL Championship. It is Charlton Athletic versus Millwall in a juicy South London derby. Really looking forward to this one. Round 5 has already kicked off. Typically, I was working last night and had to miss. Ipswich 5, Sheffield United 0. In the earlies today, along with Charlton versus Millwall, we've got Oxford versus Leicester, Preston versus Borough. Do let me know in the comments if you're across either of those games on the red button. We'd love to hear your updates throughout the game. In the EFL as well, in the earlies, big one in League One is Bradford, Huddersfield. Northampton play Blackpool as well. We may have, we've got 2 League Two earlies as well. Accrington, Colchester, Crawley, Cheltenham. And up in the big league, we have got the debut in the dugout of Ange Postecoglou for Nottingham Forest. Nice easy one for him. They go to Arsenal. So if you're across any of those games throughout the watch along, obviously we are going to be focused on Charlton versus Millwall, but we would love to hear your takes on all of that stuff. We're going to get specifically into this one. I'm going to read some comments in a minute, but can we go for a like spike early in this one? Wherever you are watching, hit that thumbs up button. Let's get this up to 50 before the game kicks off. Superb support as ever. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. If you can, interact, like, comment, subscribe. You can donate via Super Chat as well. We've got our normal 10 Super Chat target. You can join up as a YouTube member as well. We are 1 out of 10. Thank you, Liam, mega supporter of the channel. Liam, high five to everyone. Great to see you, mate. Thank you for the support. Let's have some comments up here before we get to the team news. Jeff, welcome, mate. Ewan, to you too. Steve, welcome. Planet Bull. Lee, come on, you Lions. Dubai Canary. Tom, Greeny boy, let me do a Mill. Can we have some Charlton fans in as well to balance this out? Mill seem to be the away day kings. Yeah, 2 for 2, aren't they? JC, welcome to you. Hoping for a Blues win today. Hold those predictions. We'll go there in a minute. Kane, welcome to you. And it's some lovely derbies. Yeah, we got in the EFL this weekend. We got Saints Pompey going to Saints. Who else have we not said hello to? Lewis, welcome. Another Millwall fan in there. Kevin, great win for Ipswich last night. Indeed. Kelly's up early over in the United States. Welcome to plie. I think that's what the kids do at ballet, isn't it? A plie. Tommy, worried Charlton fan, I guess. Andy, welcome to you, fella. Jack, welcome. Good to see you. Jake, there we go. We've got a Charlton fan in here. Good. Mark, welcome from the States as well. Kane, not worried at all. There we go. Right, have I said hello to everybody? I think I should have. Shall we get into team news for this one? You can give me your views and then we'll get into some predictions. Here are your lineups, guys. Okay, let me know who your match winners are, who you're looking forward to seeing play here. Tom Kaminski in goal for Charlton today. We've got a back four. Kane Ramsey down the right-hand side. Josh Edwards down the left. Amari Bell looks like he's going to do a turn at centre-back, along with Lloyd Jones. Head it Kick It, Lloyd Jones, Connor Coventry, who Sam likes a lot in with Greg Doggett. I think Sam's on co-coms for this one, he said. So you're going to have me on and just have the TV up a little bit to support Sam. Apter right, Campbell left, Carey off, Kelman up front. Let me know your take on the Charlton 11 on the bench there. Maynard Brewer, Bree, Rankin Costello, Gillespie, Burke, Nibs, Fuller, Alafe and Leeburn. For Millwall, Bender in goal. I think he's had a pretty good start for the Wall, hasn't he? Fullbacks are Ryan Leonard and Joe Bryan. Tristan Kramer, who moved across from right back. He was playing there last season, only doing a turn with Jake Cooper. The evergreen Jake Cooper, who I believe is the last scorer in this fixture. If someone fancies looking up the head-to-head, I think I'm right about that. Wingers for Millwall, Imaku and Negley. Central midfield of Mas Luongo and Luke Cundle. And we're pretty excited about this front two, aren't we? Ivanovic and Coburn. Let's see Millwall get them out for most of the games this season. Probably going to score a lot of goals, those two between them. It's a lovely front two there, isn't it? Nice to see a club just investing their money in strikers and building around that and actually playing two of them as well. Right, what are we saying in the comments here? Tom, off to do flag waving at the Swans soon. Looking for another win for promotion. You actually on the pitch flag waving? That sounds pretty awesome. Kane, come on, Charlton up the addicts. Tommy, weird lineup. Back to Owen. Tommy, tell us why it's a weird lineup. Give us your extra knowledge on that. Dominic says F football. That's interesting that you click on a watch along of a football match, but each to their own. And freedom of speech, alive and well here. F football, everybody. There you go. Tao, hi to everyone who smashed the like button. Yeah, thank you if you've done that. David, welcome to you. Yes, please keep me up to date with what is going on. Preston versus Borough. Could go 5 for 5 as well. What else have we got here? Annie, saw Charlton in the flesh. Rob Apter is brilliant. Alexander, Rob Apter was excellent when he was at Tranmere and Blackpool. Okay, we look forward to him on the wing there. Saints Pompey could be tasty. Yes, indeed. Mike, afternoon, Ben. Congratulations on it. Yeah, which I've literally seen just the goals. I've had about 5 hours sleep, done some work this morning. I will catch up later on that one. Thank goodness the international break is over. Both our forwards need to start scoring. Yeah, that's true. If you're going to put the money in the strikers, you need the goals. Led Zepp, welcome to you. There's always one. Stream us the match. Can't do that, I'm afraid. The rights to show football are quite expensive, and I am a mere working class boy from Ipswich. You could have said please. Lee, strong Millwall defence and a classy forward line. Yeah, agree with that. Hate football, but yeah, football. Terrible, innit? Football. Don't know why we'd be here. Rob Velosa Apter. Okay, I'll take that. Big game for QPR today. Andy, indeed. No Leeburn this season. Right, shall we go into some predictions? Give me just a second. Let me just go into the posts on the community tab here. Right, on the community tab, this is one day ago, 795 votes. The predictions went 23% said a draw, 24% said a Charlton win. What about this? 53% on the poll, on the community tab, said away win for Millwall. Very, very interesting. I thought it would be a little bit tighter than that, but hey, a survey is a survey. A poll is a poll. Get your predictions in via the comments right here, right now. Give me your score lines. You've got 24 seconds. Let's do it. Thanks, guys. While you're getting your predictions in, can we get those likes up, please? We're at 43. So we are closing in on the 50. Do hit thumbs up on the stream. Really helps us out. Let's do some predictions here. What you lot saying here? Let's land there. Lee, 2-1 Millwall, 2-1 Charlton. 0-0, a lively 2-2. I'll take it. 2-1, 2-0 Millwall, 1-0. 3-3, cracker of a game. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Charlton 2-1. Charlton 2-1, 1-0 Charlton, 1-0 Millwall. We're all over the map. I love it. 2-1 Millwall, 3-2. I think that's where I went mind blown. Although, no, was it? What did I go for this? I can't even remember. If anyone fancies bringing up the predictions, I can't remember what I predicted. I think it was Southampton and Pompey I predicted 3-2 for, and Sam turned his nose up. Fair enough. He's got the credibility, hasn't it? 2-0 Millwall, 2-1, 1-0 Charlton, 0-0. Desmond, 0-0, 0-0. Matty, would I like always get me the updates from the other games? Right. Fantastic stuff. I think we're all just about there and ready to go. So can we play Who's Your Team? All I need you to do is write down the name of your team in the comments. I want to give as many clubs supported here a shout out, and it's a nice little straw poll for me to see who's watching. You got 20 seconds. You don't need to add anything else. Just write the name of the team that you support. One name in the comments. What's the note? Tell me! Best theme tune on YouTube, that you have to confess that. And we are over the 50 likes. Thank you, everybody. Remember, we do have the 10 super chat target as well. Really, really helps us out if you can support via super chat. Thank you to Liam, who's got in there so far. 9 to go. I'll keep plugging it. Right, let's give a shout out to your teams here. I want to shout all of them out. This wonderful pyramid and a wonderful group of subscribers from loads of teams. Right, here we go. QPR. Birmingham, Derby, we're shouting out Wrexham, Millwall, Norwich, Charlton, Millwall, Charlton, Millwall, Leeds, Fulham, QPR, Leeds, Wednesday, Leeds, Birmingham, Leeds, popular, Millwall, Birmingham, popular, Swansea, Leeds, Derby, Birmingham, Wrexham, Millwall, Leeds, Hereford. That's a rare shout for Hereford on there. Leeds, Southampton, Ipswich. Where am I going? I'm going Wrexham, West Brom. 125th year anniversary. What a great club. Celebrate West Brom. Happy birthday, Lee. Coventry. And look at that. A super chat from Lee. Lee, great supporter of the channel. $9.99 on the super chat. Greatly appreciated. We've got another one as well. Matty, you absolute bloody legend. 2 friends there in the WhatsApp group as well there, Matty and Lee. Thank you very, very much, guys, for your super chats. And hopefully, put my teeth in, we gave a shout out to all of your teams there. The valley looks resplendent. Can you hear me okay? I've just got to angle that way. I've got this highfalutin microphone now. We are about to kick off. It's Charlton versus Millwall. Please, guys, keep me in touch. Any of the earlies, there's quite a few early kickoffs today. We are off and running, by the way. I want to know what is going on in the early kickoffs. If you can keep me appraised if you're watching on the red button. I will be across this one. It is Charlton versus Millwall. Let's give you a clock. Let's give you a scoreboard. There we go. We're all sorted. Dare I do this in stream? I'm going to try and readjust my mic and do that. How's that? There we go. Right. As the hard cam is looking, Charlton shooting from right to left, both sides in traditional colours. That's a near giveaway to the aforementioned Apta. Good sliding tackle by Joe Bryan. And a big diag, actually, into the box. Good ball, that, to Ivanovic. Cut back. Cleared by Charlton, who looked a bit open there. We know Charlton under Nathan Jones will just press. So if you can play the long ball in behind, there is a chance. How do I get in the middle of my blooming shot here? I need to be more over there, don't I? Off at a very funny angle today. Sorry about that. I think my camera might have got moved. Let's straighten that back up again. Clipped into Coburn. Well, good start from Millwall in this one. Right. It's all right. I haven't got the fidgets. I'm just trying to get in the middle of the shot and be able to see the TV screen here. But, yeah, apparently I've got my angles all wrong thus far. The Championship Reddit has been bigging me up highly this week. Well, thank you to the Championship Reddit. That beats the thread, the 5-page thread slagging me off on TWTD, the Ipswich Town Forum. Actually, no, to be fair, not all of it was slagging me off, just a lot of it. Oh, nearly one high up there. Apter slides that one into the box. Oh, it's gone to... it was Doherty on the edge of the box. He had his shot blocked. Complete harem-scarum, frantic start here. And that nearly opened up. It's one of those where you just think, if this just falls for somebody, 2 or 3 players in good position, couldn't quite get the shots off. Isaac. Watched the Ipswich game last night. Yeah, I'll get that all researched for the hot takes tomorrow. Annoyingly, when my team wins 5-0, I've barely seen any of it so far. I was out working last night at a show. Fran, I'm hate watching today. Hopefully not me. Hopefully I'm one of the teams on the pitch, hey? Come on, Millwall, says Gizmo. They're having a fair little bit of the ball here. Campbell down the left. They've tried to feed it back into it. Did you get blocked off the ball? Body check there by Ryan Leonard. Tyrese Campbell, not that one, trying to run in behind him. Isaac, nervous about Southampton. Pompey is a Saints fan. Yeah, we should be across that one tomorrow. I think we're going to try and get the hot takes out, and then we'll cover that one as a watch along. Oh, there you go, Fran. Well done. Right, it's going to be a free kick to Charlton, and the setup is everybody standing offside. I'd imagine all the offside guys will take 2 steps back, and somebody is going to run in and be the target of this one. In goes the delivery, headed clear on the near post by Longo. Apter down the right against Coburn. Coburn with a pretty butt-ugly tackle, but he wins the ball and then he wins the foul. Well played, Coburn. Not the most balletic bit of defending there. Remember, in the earlies today, guys, it is Oxford versus Leicester and Preston versus Millwall, 0-0 in both of those thus far. Stokey, what a game for your boys last night. Thoroughly deserved win. Apparently so. Not that I've seen the goals and heard Kieran McKenna's interview, but that is about it. What about Ruben Sellers? Absolute disaster. A start for him. Poor fella. Thought he was going to do well at Sheffield United. Nope. Not so far anyway. We might not get to find out either, if you know what I'm saying. Booted forward in behind. Easy gather for Bender in goal. Kelman, who was a goal machine in League One last season. Couldn't get on the end of that. Definite derby feel to this one. Pretty frantic. I'm going to say it's low on quality, but it's quite high on action. The ball has been directly booted towards both boxes a few times, hasn't it? Cash. West Brom have the curse of never winning on a big celebration day. Never beating Derby and never beating Eustace. There you go. All the curses. Don't worry about curses, Cash. Throw in Charlton. Ramsey down the right-hand side. Who did Ramsey used to play for? He used to play for Colchester. Kane Ramsey. Am I thinking of the right player? No, not at all. Harrogate started at Southampton. Who am I thinking of who used to play for Colchester? Maybe I'm thinking of Chamadou, who plays for... Oh, Campbell running down the left wing there. He went down. Looked like it was going to be a free kick. Nothing given. Well, I say nothing given. Corner given. Did he get fouled here? It probably is a foul, isn't it? Little toe on the ball, but clearly takes the man. Lots of people get a little bit confused, don't they, with think anytime anybody touches the ball that it can't then be a foul. Spoiler alert, it can. That one not given. Referee Taylor, I think, nice and close, so he knows more about refereeing than me. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that one. What do I know? Charlton need to be able to win these games if they want to stay up. Yeah, home games. Although Millwall expect to be in the top half, won't they? So, not the easiest opponents. All the big lads on the back stick there. Big Jones, really good in the air. That's where it's headed. Jones against Cooper. It's a clash of the Titans in the air. Isn't it? Approach for Chris Wilde to go back to Sheffield United. Well, yeah. Let's keep an eye on that one, shall we? Could both Sheffield clubs go down? Stranger things have happened. The great Matt SB is here. Check me and Matt and I, out on the League One predictions early in the week, Monday or Tuesday. We'll get that done. Being I'm not in Scotland this weekend like I was last weekend, for God's sake. I need a rest. Need to hang with my missus and my daughter this afternoon. And I want a takeaway tonight. Maybe you guys can choose my takeaway in the chat. Oxford 1, Leicester 0. Did not see that coming. Wow. Lancashire. Hasn't Lancashire, he's got 3 goals now? On loan from Spurs. I said about Oxford, when we did the next 5 games video, I said I didn't like Oxford's fixtures, but Gary Ryer will probably pull a 1-0 win out of his backside from somewhere. Is it going to be today? Chinese. Interesting. So the issue you've got there, guys, is Shaylee has to be in the right mood for Chinese. She's not a great Chinese lover, but if I get her on the right day, she'll go, oh yeah, fancy Chinese tonight. I suspect she'll push for a tie. And let's be honest, who makes the decisions in this world? It ain't me. Spin a wheel. Chip butties. We could have fish and chips, couldn't we? Yeah, there you go. Knocked back in to Kaminsky, who shanks the kick, gets a bit lucky, heads over to Campbell down on the left wing. He's won it back. Campbell, lovely dribble. Brilliant. Comes inside now. Oh, feeds it into the front. Great play by Campbell on the left wing. Best player of the game, that one, so far. Millwall clear of their lines. A happy meal. I mean, if Enid gets involved, she'll have a happy meal. I'm not having a happy meal. I deserve a massive burger, if that's the case. I'd get Five Guys, couldn't I? Expensive Five Guys, isn't it? Double the price of a McDonald's, which is now fun all over again when you have a 4-year-old. Really good play by Campbell, that, wasn't it? Drives down the left-hand side, cuts in. Got the feed right as well. If the layoff had been good, that could have been a hell of a goal, couldn't it? Little no-look pass as well. In fact, the little round the corner, I think it's from Carey, blocked by his own man. Bradford Huddersfield, lively so far. I think the only goal we've got is Oxford 1, Leicester 0. 1 to 24 takeaway table ranking. All right, Matt, you've got to sit with me and eat all 24 of the takeaways, whilst we both become very ill and overweight for doing it. Maybe an Indian. Not hearing any Happy Meals. Oh, no disrespect to Happy Meals at all. And they can do the little book now or the toy. In fact, they're like Playmobil toys at the moment. Yeah, Enid got one about a week ago, I think. Tremendous. First 10 in the Preston Borough game, feeling each other out. Borough have settled well. In comes free kick from Charlton. Big header out on the back stick. And Makwu trying to come away with it, but he's fouled Carey. It's going to be another free kick. Feels like Charlton have already had like 3 of these, haven't they? Would have been fairly far out, but yeah, just stick it in the box. Pressure on, excuse me. Oxford 1-1. That didn't last. Gary Rowett will not be pulling a 1-0 out of his backside. He might still pull out a win, but ain't going to be 1-0. Jordan Ayew. Burger King. Who's got the edge in the Championship this season? Pass. Middlesbrough at the moment, eh? And they are out early and they are 0-0 with Preston. The only goals we've had so far today, Oxford 1, Leicester 1, Charlton. With a litany of set plays into the box here. That wasn't a great one. Luongo is the guy on the near stick. He heads it away again. And it's booted into the other half. And Murray Bell can knock that back. A couple of former Luton players passing the ball to each other on a Charlton pitch today. That will happen a few times. Plenty of ex-Luton representation brought in to the Valley by Nathan Jones. Can't beat a good fish at a Wimpy. There used to be a Wimpy in Ipswich years and years and years ago. Did I ever go there? Maybe I went there. I can't remember. I must have gone there. I'm only here to watch Massimo. The love for that Ipswich team and those players, hey? It's real. Tell me it's real. The feeling that you feel. Name that tune. Tell me that it's real. Knocked into the channel. That's going to be a foul by Ivanovic. A little bit handsy on Bell, wasn't he? Bit of frustration there. You can imagine from Ivanovic and Coburn. You got these two quality, expensive strikers. Haven't been able to get the ball to them yet. You would love my Preston Middlesbrough predictions. 2-1 Preston. Bold. Parkin went back Preston, didn't he? 1-0. Still one in Worthing. You can still find a Wimpy, yeah. I predict a penalty in this game. Yeah, probably from a set play. Someone will try and rip someone's shirt off, maybe. Little one round the corner there. And, well, it slid into the channel. Presumably, it was Cundley played it down the line for Imaku. Just wasn't there. Don't know if that's the pattern to play on the counter. Get it to the wingers. Kind of cool if it is. Bit old school that. 4-4, F in 2. Get it to the wingers. And let your front men win you the game. Nice hold by Ivanovic. Plays it around the corner, but Charlton clear their lines. It's proper derby this, isn't it? No one has more than 1 second on the ball here, do they? Coburn comes and gets it. He's playing for that foul there. He ain't going to get that. Booted away by Kramer. It's going from there to there to there to there. Get it away from your goal and win the next tackle. Taylor for Huddersfield hits the bar. He looked good last week, didn't he, Taylor? Me and Matt were talking about him. Expensive signing for Huddersfield from Luton, is that right? A little overrun there. Millwall get lucky. Knocked out to the right wing with Negley. He's going to go into the back stick looking for Coburn and all the way out for a throw-in. Proper football, table football, any of the above. In the words of Roy Keane, it's a derby. And I've got to admit, I've seen a lot of derby matches, and they're often a bit like this, aren't they? Ramsey hurls that down the line. Headed back forward by Luongo. No one can settle on the ball. It's going to go forward early again. Come on, lads. Come on. Last 3-4 minutes of this have been a bit poxy, haven't they? Just booting the ball. It's like, right, get it down there, move up the pitch, and then it comes back, and then it comes back. Bell hammers that one forward long. Leonard boots it forward long. And they did win the knockdown there. Coburn does well. Emakhu is over and in the box. Can he get this shot off? Oh, too many notes, Mr. Mozart. He could have gone with the right foot there, try and bend for the far corner. He went to try and go on the left. I mean, I was criticising the long ball stuff, but there you go. Won the knockdown there. Best opener of the game, that for Millwall. It's weird there. He managed to turn into trouble in both directions there. So you might say good defending by Charlton. Corner to Millwall. Big Cooper's up, obviously. In it goes. Oh, decent corner that. Right under the bar. Punched away by Kaminsky. Recycle. Emakhu's onside. Cuts in. Oh, delivers right-footed. Easy one for Kaminsky. Goal for Bradford. 1-0. Poynton. Prutz and the boys will be pleased with that one. I just saw in the build-up they were bigging him up. How many of the 92 stadiums do I think I've been to? I don't know, like 50? 45 or 50? I could sit and add it up, but that wouldn't be a great YouTube video. Is that Poynton, who plays for Bradford, anything to do with Neil Poynton, who played for Oldham and Man City? He was a great player, Neil Poynton, wasn't he? Might not be anything to do with him. Thomas Kaminsky's getting a little bit of treatment as the ball went in the box there. I think got a bit of a boot to the head, but I don't think it's a crazy bad one. Arsenal 0, Forest 0 in the Premier League. Preston 0, Borough 0 in the Championship earlies. Oxford 1, Leicester 1. So it never rains but it pours. No goals in the majority of the game. And then 2 in one game. Lancashire and Ayew. Ayew's already scored a couple this season, hasn't he? League 1, Bradford 1. Huddersfield 0, Poynton. You are telling me. League 2, no goals yet. They'll come. You won't see a better team goal all weekend. We'll find out. Sounds good. Look forward to seeing it. Got hit in the Mullins. Is that a euphemism, Steve? There's no flow to the game. I mean, I know what you mean, Isaac. I mean, the flow is that there's no flow, if you know what I mean. We're going to have a long throw-in hurled into the box here. Jones is going to go up. Ramsey's thinking about it. He's just waiting to see whether he's allowed. He is not. Throw-in hurled in. Big header by Cooper. Said that many times on the channel over the years. Arsenal captain subbed off. Wood chopper. Who's that? Odegaard. Oh, little slide forward into the channel. Cross driven in low. It was Carey made the run. Cross blocked out. Preston 1. Middlesbrough 0, says my iPad. I might have beaten you lot to that one in the chat. Cooper again clears his lines for Millwall. Here's Luongo. A little bit of grass in front of him. He'll actually just knock it straight into Coburn, who comes and holds it. And there's a big diag. Switch of play. We saw that the other way. It's worked again. Negley going against Edwards. It's going to be a Millwall throw. Mike, you legend. Add some pad thai on me. You know my missus, Mike. She'll be all over the pad thai if we get the pad thai. Thank you so much, Mike. Thank you to you wonderful super chatters. Oh, nearly broke for Coburn in the box. We've had 4 so far. Thank you, Liam, Lee, Matthew, and Mike. All good friends of the channel, those guys. We've got a target of 10. Help out if you can. We normally do get there, don't we? So I appreciate all of your support. Aaron Ramsey sent off for Leicester. Really? That's not good. And he just arrived there on loan, hasn't he? 1-0 to Preston. Decent left foot finish. Borough have been crap after settling in to the game. We got Preston goal scorer for me. Anybody? We'll find out imminently. Preston lead against Borough. That's going to annoy me if Sam's right about that in the predictions. Dobbin. Thanks, Led Zepp. On loan from, I was going to say Everton, but wasn't he one of these weird PSR signings where Everton and Villa and Newcastle and Forest all just trade players between themselves? Don't blame them, to be honest. Stupid rules. Does that mean Ramsey will be out for the Cov game? Is this confirmed? Has he definitely been red carded? News comes in thick and fast on these streams, doesn't it? We have another long throw in. Bit of a throwback this game, I've got to say. Oh no, it's gone in short just to shut me up. Apter curls it over. Headed clear. Here's a counter-attack opportunity. Ivanovic is going to run the channel. Negley pokes it up the line. And I will say about this Nathan Jones style, the defending is really, really good. They go man for man and they just sprint at you and they really commit. You know, it will go wrong from time to time, but really hard to play against these Nathan Jones teams, aren't they? Yeah, Aaron Ramsey red carded. Confirmed. So Oxford should be targeting the win there. Going to be 11 against 10 from minute 24 over at the Kassam. Sorry, I said referee Taylor earlier. I just saw a bald guy. That's referee Madley, isn't it? Who's the ref? Is it Madley? Looks like it. Thought it was Taylor. First time we've been behind in a league game this season. See what we are made of. Yeah, we are very, very much so. Isn't Leicester versus Coventry a big derby game? Well, you see, Matty, people go... I'd say so. But people get very triggered by whatever you call a derby. A contentious topic, as is everything. in football. Campbell down the left. Feels like, I've got to say right now, feels like a 1-0 to either side from a set play, probably with very limited chances. And if it's not one like that, it feels like a game for wide players, doesn't it? With Apter and Campbell for Charlton and Imaku and Negley, especially with the two up top for Millwall. Otherwise, it's just turned into dust in the centre, isn't it? Just tackles and the ball going from one end to the next. Ramsey drives in a shot from right back, slashes across it. Poor technique. Charlton should be fairly steady, 12th to 17th. Yeah, it'd be hard to beat. I agree with that, actually. Oxford weren't awful, V's us. Yeah, they'll always be good defensively if Rowett is there. Is Charlton Millwall a big derby? Very much so. The police seem to think so around the valley today as well. Listening from, I'm never going to be able to pronounce that how you want me to, am I? Nerja, if it's Spain, I don't know. Come on the wall. 27:10 on the clock. Not the most beautiful of football matches. No shots on target yet for a combined XG of 0.04. It's all quiet so far. Here's Coburn. Coburn, little poke inside. Imaku sorts his feet out. Again, he's had too many touches there. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh on him. He's had the two best openings, the winger there for Millwall today. Both times he's had an extra touch and then been tackled. Oh, crossed into Coburn. He completely shins that one round the corner. I think that's a fairly decent chance, that. Good run by Coburn. Nips just away from Ramsey. Poor technique, actually. He saw the cross coming from away. I think that's a reasonable chance, that, isn't it? Nerha, we're going to go with. There we go. Chili Boom, you can have the final say on that. Hi from Melbourne. Welcome, RJ. Can't watch the game on holiday, Bert. Come on, you Reds. Great to have you here. Where are you on holiday, mate? Who's been the better team so far, Adam? Just nothing in it. Is there? I've probably got Charlton on points, on territory, but I don't know. Feels like it's one of those classics, isn't it? Where you have a team on territory, but the openings that haven't resulted in chances maybe been a bit better for Millwall, particularly the two for Imaku. Foul on the keeper there. Kelman making the challenge on Bender. Apologises. Dan, legend. €2 on the super chat. Good day. Good night yesterday, eh? Was for Ipswich, wasn't it? A 5-0 win. You don't get too many of them, do you? Happy days. Yeah, Kelman just leaving one on Bender there. Thank you, Dan. We are now 5 out of 10 on our super chat target. Thank you, Liam, Lee, Matty, Mike, and now Dan. Really, really appreciate all of you. We've got a 10 target. We are living on a prayer. We are halfway there. We're coming up the half-hour game on a very tight, not much doing South London derby here. Welcome, Ian. Give me a moo. So I don't want to do that straight down the mic and deafen you all. We've got plenty of Charlton fans in today as well, so it's all good. We keep it balanced here. Or we try to anyway. And Millwall trying to build the play up here. A rare example in this half of one of these two sides doing it. Kundal gets it back. Kundal tries to feed Ivanovic in the box. Good defended by Jones, isn't it? With a wrestle. Accrington Stanley 1. Colchester 0 in League 2. Cooper. Oh, lovely feed through to Coburn. He's got loads of grass ahead of him. And he drives into it. Coburn. Oh, it's poor. I say he drives into it. Just runs straight at the centre back. Pretty lame attempt to take him on, to be honest. Here's a counter. Arsenal 1, Forest 0 in the Premier League. Apter. Good tackle by Imaku. He comes wrong side of him, but he doesn't foul him, does he? Imaku, lovely one round the corner. Luongo carry. 5 metres, 10 metres. There's a ball out wide on here. This looks good for Millwall. Leonard crosses. Really poor cross there. Cleared away. Luongo. Imaku. This is good from Millwall. Imaku into the box. Oh, it's poor. Frustrating game for Edomo Imaku today. Because all of the good openings Millwall have fallen to him and he hasn't used them yet. To be fair, he does beat his man a little bit better that time. Interesting, it was Apter there, the winger, rather than the fullback. Just boots it high wide and not very handsome. 2. Out in Turkey. Very nice too. Charlton and Millwall. This doesn't bode well. Other than Sheffield United, have the worst shot conversion in the EFL Championship this season. They are 2 of the bottom 3. Come on, lads. Get your finishing sorted. Zubimendi for Arsenal. They lead against Forest in the Prem. This game ain't getting my cholesterol pumping. No. Tight secret code for boring. Andy, you use whatever words you're comfortable with. I'm trying to entertain here on YouTube, but yeah, you might not be wrong. Millwall have just been the better side for last 5, haven't they? It's in the territory. Managed to get their foot on the ball and keep a bit of possession, although we're going to go long throw in now, which is a bit more in keeping with this game so far. And it comes from Leonard. Oh, they've got the flick. Big shout for some holding, some shirt pulling there. I'm sure there was some backing in going on at the same time. I'll wait for the replay. Booted away. Bender heads that one out. Only as far as Campbell. Is he going to retain the ball? Oh, that didn't look like a foul. Don't think the ref got that one right there. Campbell, was it, and Leonard leaning up against each other. Let's have a look. It's not a foul. They're both players there are holding each other and both pull each other down. When the ball's bouncing in the box there, I think, is it Jones who's got his arms around Coburn? Possibly not. Maybe it's Edwards. It didn't look like enough for me. And I mean, they're both all over each other. Maybe Coburn's looking for it. As you would in the box. Free kick comes in, back stick, looking for Ramsey. Out it goes. It's been a poor quality game, this. Not been amazing, has it? I'm the master of understatement here today. Tight and not amazing. I don't disagree with you lot in the chat, by the way. 10 Hook. How do I think Hull will do this season? Yeah. Mr. Jakirovic needs to prove himself at this level. In the dugout. We know what will happen to him. Mr. Illa Charlie in charge there if he doesn't. Oh, decent header back. Kelman picks it up. Kelman drives into the box on the right. Kelman puts a low cross in. It's a really good clearance as far as Apter. Great block as well. Really good defending there twice by Millwall. The first clearance is from the cutback. That's going to be a big chance if he doesn't block that one out. Apter's shot well blocked. I think it was Cooper headed the second one away. It's good from Charlton. Kelman puts the cross in. Oh, yeah. There's going to be a really big chance if they don't make the first block on that one. I mean, it's Kramer. I've seen some decent defending from both sides, actually. A Millwall fan watching from Turkey there, Thomas. We just had a Charlton fan watching in Turkey as well. The forest owner can't see the wood for the trees in Nottingham. There's kind of some kind of joke in there somewhere, isn't there? Forests and trees. I'll leave it to you. The ball is back with Kaminsky. Am I doing a watch along for the game tomorrow? Yeah, I should be. The plan is that I'll get a bit of a rest this afternoon and hang with the family. And then we'll get the hot takes done for the morning. And then we'll do the watch along at lunchtime. That's the plan tomorrow anyway. Charlton fan in Bulgaria. You lot are all over the place. Here's Apter. All nice. Into the box. Apter. Don't know whether he was shooting or crossing there. Brian throws himself in front of it. Takes all the heat off the ball. And it's an easy gather for Bender in goal. Rain pelting down at Oxford versus Leicester. God, I saw a game. I had to go off the pitch at Oxford. It was so wet between Oxford and Ipswich. Crazy. A stadium quite exposed to the elements there at Oxford, isn't it? Here comes Carey. Drives forward from the 10. Knocks out to Apter. Zev back in Charlton's favour here. Apter just over, runs it. Luongo tries to close him down. Ooh. Shot, I think, got a deflection from Apter. And Bender didn't quite know where he was. Had to tip that one over the crossbar. Looped up. Ooh, no, he didn't touch it. I think he hit the top of the bar, didn't it? I think that was the crossbar, not the keeper. What happens there? No, roof of the net. There you go. Third time lucky. I'll get it right. It's going to be a corner, though, because it took the deflection, didn't it? Corner, Charlton. Derby's always big hope, but normally dour. Never a truer word spoken there. I think Ipswich had momentum last night. Well, definitely got a kick-starter, haven't they? Love a 5-0, don't you? Corner, Charlton. Comes in right-footed. Punched out by Bender. To the edge of the box. Shot driven in. And it is fired in through the crowd into the far corner. Carey is the goal scorer. He did really well to control the shot. It's not been the greatest game anyone's ever seen. And we said, oh, there'll be a goal from a set play. In this one, it's headed to the edge of the box and Carey just takes care of the shot enough to bobble that one into the far corner. I think Charlton player on the line does well to get out of the way of it. And it's Charlton 1, Millwall 0. Needed a goal, didn't it? He doesn't. Does he touch it on the line there? It might not even be Carey's goal. Did Jones touch this on the line? He runs off celebrating. This will be a good angle. Come on, slow it down, Sky. I don't know. That's inconclusive to me. Tell me what Big Parkin's saying on the commentary. That might be Jones' goal on the goal line. Either way, doesn't really matter. It'll matter to them for their goal bonus, won't it? Charlton 1, Millwall 0. Charlton had been on top for the previous few minutes, but it had been ebbing and flowing just in 3, 4, 5 minute blocks. But we have a goal. And there were fears that this would be very dour and 0-0. I mean, they're always under 2.5, these derbies, aren't they? Even though I've gone 3-2 tomorrow for Saints and Pompey, haven't they? Going to be a long throw-in now for Charlton from the left, who are straight back at it after taking the lead. Ooh, a hospital ball there for poor Bell at the back. I think if Nagley had been a bit more aggressive there, he could win that, couldn't he? Has Carey been given the goal then? Looks like it. I was just wondering whether Jones touched it on the way through. Free kick, Charlton. Another one they can hurl in the box. Oh, don't head that. Didn't need to touch it, did he? Got away with that one, Millwall, though. Out to Coburn. Imaku. Brian. Hoofs it down the channel. And into the stand. From Connor Coventry. Carey, 40. There we go. Oxford 2. Leicester 1. Remember, Leicester down to 10. Now Oxford have the lead. I mean, they were hot favourites as soon as the red card came out, weren't they? 11 against 10 from minute 24. They are white hot favourites now. They've also got a lead and an extra man. Extra goal, extra man. You'll take it, wouldn't you? Luongo, given away by Brian. Luongo slides in, wins it back. Millwall rebuild the attack down the right-hand side. I mean, good team shape, good press by Charlton, but I don't really need to say that when we're watching a Nathan Jones team. You know you're going to get that all game. Ramsey just bit of a hit on Imaku. Feels his hamstring, but I think he's going to jump up. Looks okay. Staring at 4 home wins out of 4 in the Championship so far. Yeah, that's good point, Matt. Ipswich winning last night. Charlton, Oxford and Preston all winning as we speak. Remember, Oxford are playing against 10 as well. So that really looks like a nailed-on home win for Oxford. Be a great win that, wouldn't it? Oh, free kick taken short. It's a clever one. Brian crossing position, left-hand side. Good defending again. Bell playing centre-back. Just gets across the near post. Sees the danger. Gets it clear. Simare scored Oxford goal. It's an own goal, is it? That will, I'm sure, come out in the wash. In comes the corner to the back stick. Chance. Jake Cooper arriving. First contact. Oh, good chance that, isn't it? As with every corner, about 15 players pulling each other's shirts. Cleared by Kaminsky. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Which should probably fly by given the way this game has been played. Real street fight of a game, hasn't it? Coburn, nice layoff. Fizzed in. by Negley. Not on the right wavelength there. Hands possession back to Charlton, which when you do that in stoppage time, you know you're going to get the kind of regrouping pause, and they've got it up the pitch actually. Apter crosses back stick. Nothing doing. Recycle the other side. Give me another throw into Charlton. Is this one going into the box? Cross again. Blocked. It's going to be a corner to Charlton. Nice way to finish the half. Up the right end of the pitch from a Charlton point of view. Force Millwall to do a bit more defending whilst they are trying to see out this first half lead. Charlton. Remember, the goal came from a corner from this side as well. Carey's on the edge of the box again. He's a goal scorer earlier on. Minute 40. Refs stopped it actually. He's talking about the ridiculous shirt pulling and the nonsense we get on literally every set play in every football match. Right, here comes the corner. It's gone short this time. Campbell crosses right footed. It's a really bad corner, isn't it? Kieran just arrived in Sheffield. Come on, Bristol City. They visit Sheffield Wednesday today. Quite like Bristol City's fixtures for the next 5 when I looked at them on the video on Thursday. So we'll see if Bristol City can climb that table a little bit more over the next 5 games, as everyone is trying to do. And that one is booted away, and that will be the last touch of this half, which concludes as Charlton 1, Millwall 0. Sonny Carey with the goal on 40 minutes. Set play. Brings it down out of the air. Kind of bobbles the volley in. Controls it towards the corner. I wondered whether there's a touch on the way in from Lloyd Jones. Doesn't sound like there was, even though he ran off celebrating, maybe a bit optimistically. And Charlton lead. Not a great spectacle that first half, but it's a derby. Lots of tackling, lots of turnovers of possession with, you know, the emphasis on just get the ball out of your half. There was a lot of that, and then defend from there. Lots of kind of closing and pressing and tackling in central midfield. Not much in the way of chances, you have to say. No shots on target for Millwall. Few openings for Wall, particularly for Imaku on the left wing, where twice you think have one fewer touches and then shoot, and you know the outcome might be a little bit better. Charlton have been Charlton, haven't they, under Nathan Jones? Hard to play against, good defensively, and they make you defend as well. They put all the throw-ins have gone into the box and set plays and whatnot, and they've got the lead. The numbers say Bradford 3, Huddersfield 0. My God. The numbers say 54% possession, Millwall 46, Charlton. 0.23 on the XG for Charlton, 0.46 for Millwall. I bet they're classing that Jake Cooper header as big chance. Yeah, 0.37 of the XG all there in terms of Cooper's chance. So 6 shots to 5 in favour of Charlton, but no shots on target for Millwall. You've got to, something Sam Parkin always looks at, you've got to put shots on goal. It's always a good barometer for how people are playing. Hat-trick. A first half hat-trick, really, for Poynton. Wow. Don't see many of them. A first half hat-trick. Now, what about that? Rhino. Ben, we've been playing like this most of the season. It's been very poor. That is not good to hear. Is it? What else is happening? Preston 1, Borough 0. David, Preston deserved the lead. Dobbins, standout player. Preston work rate, brilliant. Borough have been terrible. And if Preston win that, they'll have beaten Leicester, Ipswich and Borough, I think, in consecutive home games, won't it? Really good at home, Preston. Fantastic stuff. Right. We'll go through everything in just a minute. I am going to have my midstream break. Going to go and visit the facilities, make a coffee as well. And we are going to see you back in 5 minutes. So the normal request is don't go anywhere. Get your questions in. And we will be with you before you know it, before I know it, because I'm rushing back after I've made me drink. See you in 5 minutes and 7 seconds. Don't go anywhere. Fill the chat with questions and comments. Welcome back, everybody. Half-time. Charlton 1, Millwall 0. Carey 5 minutes before half-time in a pretty tense, tight, low-quality first half over at the Valley. Charlton fans won't care. Millwall fans are going to want a response in the second half. In the earlies today, Arsenal 1, Forest 0 in the Premier League. That's Postecoglou's first game, isn't it, for Forest? Charlton 1, Millwall 0 is our game here. Oxford 2, Leicester 1. This is a big opportunity here for Oxford, who haven't won yet this season, and they are playing against 10 and have been since minute 24 and have a lead going into the second half. Preston 1, Borough 0. Are Preston going to do it again and beat a fancy team? They've already beaten Leicester. They've already beaten Ipswich up at Deepdale. They're now leading against Borough in League 1. Bradford 3, Huddersfield 0. It says Poynton, Nerfville. So no hat-trick for Poynton according to FootMob. Northampton 0, Brighton. Brighton aren't in League 1. Blackpool are. There you go. It's a beach resort in England that begins with B. Do you forgive me? Hey? League 2, Accrington 1, Colchester 0, Crawley 0, Cheltenham 0. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. We'll go to some comments in just a second. First of all, thank you for your support today. Let's try and hit a like spike here. You've got 11 seconds. Hit your thumbs up whether you're watching here or over on Twitter. $84 likes at last check. See if you can get us over 100 likes on this video. You love to see it. Interacting does support the channel. If you can like, if you can get involved in the live chat, give your views on what we're talking about, get your opinions in there. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you can donate. We have a target of 10 super chats going, and we are only halfway there. So look, it's completely free to watch this channel. You can sign up as a member and you can super chat. And we always have these targets. Really helps me out. I dare say my YouTube friends will agree. The start of season spike that everyone experiences has now probably finished. And we go into a tough winter. So if you can support, that is a massive help. Big thank you to Liam and Lee, Matty, Mike and Dan for supporting so far in the show. See if you can get us up to 10 super chats. Let's go to the comments here. Where should we start here? Lewis, off topic, but regarding Derby being West Brom's bogey team, the first goal ever scored at the Hawthorns was for Derby. There you go. By the legendary Steve Bloomer. I love that. So Steve Bloomer's watching. However the words go. We are going to see the goals here in the halftime highlights there. Bit of a spillage by the Leicester keeper there. Is that Stelarczyk? Mistake there. God, mistake for the Leicester equaliser as well. Giveaway at the back. Are you getting onto it? Is this going to be the red card? Ooh. Yeah, I don't like to see the referee surrounded, but yeah, I think we have met the bracket there for excessive force there in that tackle. So I can see how Ramsey was sent off. Set play, got the other goal. Oh, tremendous goal by Dobbin for Preston. What a goal. Dribbling in off the right, slams it in the top corner, left-footed in that one. Lovely goal, in the words of the greatest Barry Davis. The East Block, Millwall have been horrendous. Neil needs to roll the dice or we're going to lose and the fans will be on his back. All three teams leading at half-time. Right, let me try again. All three home teams leading at half-time. Let's hope they can be in front at full time. 2. Tanganga looked awful last night, VU lot. That may not be his fault, but yeah, wasn't a good game for Sheffield United last night. Come on, you Lions. Mill, get your comments in here at half time. Charlton v Millwall, the most one-sided derby in the world. Unfortunately, not today. Will be the first win in a long, long while for Charlton. They are leading at half time here 1-0. Keep your comments coming in. The players are just lining up in the tunnel. The Millwall staff and subs and whatnot are coming out. Now the players are coming out. Let me just run you through the 11s here as we go into the second half of Charlton versus Millwall. Why don't you crash on me, foot mob, when I needed you the most, hey? Charlton, Kaminsky in goal. Back four is Ramsey, Jones, Bell and Edwards, with Coventry and Doherty in front. Apter and Campbell wide. Carey, the goal scorer, off Kelman up top. For Millwall, Bender in goal. It's Brian Cooper, Kramer and Leonard. Imaku, Kundal, Luongo and Negley, Ivanovic and Coburn up top. We're about to kick off in the second half. Let's try and do the clock in real time. Although every time I do this in the second half, there's some kind of glitch with the Sky timer. So I think that's correct, but there you go. I might even be like 1 second ahead, which is going to annoy me. So I'm just going to go pause, play. Let me try that again. Okay, we are absolutely bob on, and we are into the second half. Strelic on for Borough. David, is that his debut? New signing up top for Middlesbrough, who Conor McGilligan was pretty excited about when I spoke to him on the Sportsman podcast. This past Monday, good tackle there by Imaku. And all our watch-alongs are brought to you in association with Betfred, and the Sportsman podcast indeed. And we will be building that partnership up during the season. Breakaway down the left there by Negley. Got the cross in to the near post, just blocked out there. Thank you everybody for joining me today. I know a lot of people wanted me to do last night. Unfortunately, I was working. But pleased to be here today, and we should be here tomorrow as well for the hot takes earlier in the day. And then we'll do the South Coast Derby, which I think you and the boys are doing on ITV, aren't they, as well? So that will be a very well-watched Championship game tomorrow if that is on free-to-air TV. Guys, we're at 96 likes. Can I get another 4? I need another 5 super chats and another 4 likes. Let's get these likes out of the way first. Come on. Your support's been amazing. Keep it up, guys. My coffee's too hot. I want to say cheers to all of you. Let's say it anyway. Cheers, everyone. Great group of subscribers here. Really appreciate the hell out of all of you. Oh, that coffee's hit the spot. I haven't had much sleep. Horrendous trip to Nottinghamshire yesterday. What are you going to do? It was okay on the way back. Right. this second half hasn't really got underway. It's been really, really bitty, hasn't it? Cheers to you, Tao. Millwall fan here. Welcome, Leanne. Dan, I did the thing where I took a midday lap and now I feel like SHITE. You can't go too long is the issue. You got to do, what is the sleep cycle thing? Like 40 minutes tops. If not, you are going to feel like crap, aren't you? Ivanovic there. Negley, excuse me, cutting a frustrated figure. The Netherlands-born wide man came in from Sparta Rotterdam. Yeah, to all you nappers, I'm going to power through today and have a lovely sleep tonight. I tell you, I can't wait. Me and Shaylee started to watch The Paper on Sky, which is like a spin-off of The US Office. Let me know if you watched that. Let me know what you think. Oh, little help on there by Doherty. Cleared their lines in the end. Come on, you Lions, from sunny South Africa, says Kevin. John, hello from Portsmouth. Come on the Blues tomorrow. I can't wait for this one tomorrow. Great weekend for derby games. And these are derby games I can actually bloody well enjoy, hey? Rather than Ipswich versus Norwich, which is just a horrible experience all round. Cappuccino, no, just a straight black Americano for me. I want it hot, wet, full of caffeine. Quick Bosch. My teeth doesn't much like it, but I'll give them a brush later. Right, free kick Millwall. This is going in the box from Joe Bryan, left-footed. No, it's not. It's gone out to the wing to Imaku against Apta. Little knock inside to Luongo, who holds it up, keeps possession. Oh, no. Horrible touch by Joe Bryan there. Just unforced error, knocks it out of play. You will enjoy it this year, but I won't. Don't you be too sure about that, Ian. Mike, 2-0 to Arsenal in the Prem. They're playing Forest. And they're going top of the league as well. Arsenal up in the Premier League. That'll be 3 wins from their opening 4 games. Of course, could get overtaken this afternoon. Victor Gyökeres. If only EFL fans knew about him, hey? Throw in Charlton, it's going to be down the left. Campbell wins it. And it goes hurled long into the box. It's foul in there, isn't it? He won the first contact, Leonard. Jones with the hit. Yes, Jim. You absolute legend. Jim, how would you like me to pronounce your surname there, Jim? Jim Theis? Theis? Don't know, could be any one of those, but muchly appreciated for the super chat. Time to ask you guys for Ben, so he doesn't have to, bless you. Let's hit the super chat target before the 55. That'd be a fine thing. We're up to 6 now, and Jim, I really, really appreciate that, buddy. Very, very kind of you. Thank you so, so much. We've got a super chat target of 10. We got 6 of them. Oh, crossed into the back stick. It's going to be recycled. Can I find Coburn? No. Luongo, nice little one around the corner. Negley with the shot blocked out. Good defending again by Charlton. Defended well all game, really, Charlton, haven't they? It's not like they haven't conceded openings, but in terms of shots, nothing. That is going to be a yellow card, I think. Yeah, out comes the yellow card. Referee Medley, and I agree on that one. Kramer just sliding in and takes out Campbell. I dare say Campbell might end up being the man of the match in this one, because it's been a game where it's been a lot of kind of ugly stuff, and he's done a few dribbles, which makes him really, really stand out. Dan, you absolute bloody hero. Thank you so much. Up the bloom. And some arms like that. Thank you very, very much, Dan, for the super chat. Have I missed another one in there as well? Was there one from Ian? There you go. Thank you so much, Ian. One of our Norwich friends. See, we all get on here. Ipswich fans and Norwich fans. Amazing scenes. I think we're up to 8 super chats now. 2 to go. Thank you. And then I will shut up. Free kick. God, it's hopeless. It was driven in by Carey, the goal scorer. Kind of like P-roller across there. Sorry, loads of action. I was saying a big thank you to Ian and Dan and Jim, who all just super chatted. Thank you as well. I think that's Dan's second one. Mike, Matthew, Matty and Liam as well have already got involved. Thank you, everybody. 2 to go. Have Leicester equalised? No way. Leicester down to 10 men have got the equaliser at Oxford. That's really disappointing from an Oxford point of view. Really got to get that 3 points today, Oxford, haven't they? My God. Kelly. Amazing. Thanks so much, Kelly. A 9th super chat. We're only 1 away. How was Enid's first day of school? It was okay, Kelly. The only problem, yellow cards come up for Ramsey, is that the reception kids have to go in the playground at lunchtime, and the whole school's out there. So there's like year 6 boys out there and like 4-year-old girls as well. So she was a little bit scared, but she's done really, really well. And I really, really do appreciate you asking. Big deal that. Let me know. Any parents in the chat whose kids started school for the first time this week, you're in the same boat as me, or it was, she's done a whole week now, bless her, and it was 2 days before. So she's done, 7 school days in total. Man, life comes at you fast, doesn't it? Free kick, whipped in, outswinger actually, looking for Coburn. Coburn has been whistled actually. He's kind of ahead of the ball and he's leaning back and trying to pull back the defender as well there. Who got the equaliser for Leicester, by the way? Ricardo Pereira, is that right, Brendan? Thank you. Right, Lee, I think we're there. You've got us over the line. I'm going to shut up. Stop super chatting now. You have done your work, chat. I love each and every one of you. Thank you, Lee. I think that means we have reached our target of 10 super chats. Lee, Bosch. Great stream, Ben. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I greatly, so I'm going off mic there. Greatly appreciate all of the support, and we have hit our target of 10. Let me say big thank you one more time. Liam, Lee, Matty, Mike, Dan, Jim, Dan, Ian, Kelly, and Lee. Thank you each and every one of you. And I will stop banging on about super chats here. We have done the necessary. Charlton attacking. Don't tell me what to do. Far be it from me to do that. Thank you very, very much, Dan. Too kind. My youngest graduated uni this year. Does that count? Of course it counts. Bless our wonderful children, hey? In goes the long throw. Headed out. And he may as well just stay there and have another go, Edwards, mightn't he? Jake Cooper, the aerial machine, heads it away. What's the betting he'll be under this one? He won't, because it's gone in short to Campbell. Oh, Campbell into the box. It's a good tackle. Are Millwall attacking the end of the wall, fans? They are now, yeah, this half. Big, obviously, away support there. Must be their closest game, Millwall, mustn't it? Barely any travel at all for that one. And Maku tries to dribble it away. We are going to get the first substitution window is going to be used here, I think, by Nathan Jones. It's going to be a double. Leeburn is going to come on, as is Bree. So a couple of good subs there, actually. Leeburn's pretty effective. Bree obviously has worked with Nathan Jones at Luton and in that very short stint as Southampton manager. Luongo. Cooper knocks it back to Bender, who shanks the kick a little bit. Jones wins the aerial. Negley. Inside. Brian. It's worked to the other wing, but Charlton are back in shape. Imaku crosses. Oh, on his own at the back stick there. Was Leonard. Completely air kicks the volley. Cross comes in left-footed. Luongo arriving. Appeals for a goal kick, but it's going to be a corner. Lewis, at this point, I'll take a draw. I bet you will, yeah. Leeburn, I feel old now. I saw Carl Leeburn, Miles Leeburn's dad. Please don't look up this game because you'll see how old I really am. Ipswich keeper got sent off at Portman Road and Charlton won 5-1 or 5-0 and Leeburn scored a hat-trick. Probably like 95, 96 that game. Damn. So Kelman out. Apter out. Interesting. The chat pre-game was quite keen on Rob Apter, but his race is run in this game. Isaac. 21 years old, no longer at uni, find it difficult to find a job. It's doing my head in. I bet it is, mate. If anyone's got some positive words there for Isaac, please share them in the chat. Friend of ours in the chat, we hope he can get himself a job. Not easy out there, is it? Oh, corner goes in, headed back across. Clipped into the middle. All flicked on once more. High foot possibly in there. Refs let it go. Head tennis. It's going to run through to Kaminski now, who really quickly bowls that out. We're going to get counter-attack for Charlton. They're going to try and find Campbell. Campbell's been really good, hasn't he? Enjoying his performance. Campbell, he's over on the right wing now. Scoops it in. Of course, as soon as I say that, the ball's turned over by him. Little knock inside. Negley. Coventry. Went out to Edwards. His shot was blocked. And I think, are we going to get another long throw in here from Josh Edwards? Matty can't seem to get a job either. Hang in there, guys. You're going to get it. You're going to do it. Just keep showing up every day. Putting that effort in. It'll come. I promise. I promise. Better days are ahead. You can do it. You got this. Sound like empty platitudes, but I do genuinely believe it. You can do it. Long ball forward. Coburn comes short for it. It's going to be a throw-in to Millwall. And we are now going to get the response from Alex Neil. It's going to be a double sub for Millwall as well, responding to a double sub for Charlton with Bree and Leeburn coming in. Oh, that's turned over. Leonard, crossing position, right-hand side, blocked by Edwards. I was expecting a handball shout there, but no one appealed. Normally anything blocked in the box is a big handball shout, isn't there, whether it is or not? Amari Bell clears that one out. Here's Cooper. Oh, Coburn's got caught there. That looked quite a nasty one, actually. That's going to leave a mark. Jones going to get booked for that. It's a pretty clumsy tackle, wasn't it? Yeah, I agree with that. Can we get an Ipswich v Coventry stream and Matt SB in the future? Do you know what, Sebastian? Last time Ipswich played Coventry, I met Matt SB for lunch and we actually went to the game together, which was rather fun in the FA Cup. So yeah, we can plan that. Without getting too much into labour theory, your worth is not defined by your job. Yeah, fair comments. Fair comment. Are you a good person or not is the main thing, isn't it? To get very deep about it. Free kick comes in. Negley, edge of the box. Good block by Carey. Charlton clear their lines. Did Millwall make that sub yet? I don't think they did they? Leonard's been penalised. Just slams into the back of Edwards, the right back. Wasn't a good tackle, was it? Or a good challenge, rather. Right. Here comes the double Millwall change. I think Negley's coming out. He's going to be furious about that. He's been chipping away at his teammates all game. Ivanovic coming out as well. Interesting. Bangura Williams and Kelly coming in. That's very interesting sub from Alex Neil there. Very hyped player, Ivanovic. But he's out of this game. Daniel Kelly has come in. I don't think I've seen him play before. He's 19 years old. If I have, I've forgotten it. Oh, Campbell pokes that one through. Shot driven across. Good save by Bender. And they can't get the follow-up. Oh, cross goes back in. Good goalkeeping, that one. And he had to parry that in the right direction as well. Or it's just a tap-in, hey? I think Bangura Williams is going to play on the wing. So does that mean Kelly's gone up front? Or maybe Cundle goes up front. Yeah, Kelly's gone into midfield. And Cundle has gone up front. Big tackle by Luongo. Throw in. Ben, do you think Cashin going to Birmingham was a mistake? I'm not sure he's good enough for our starting 11. I mean, do you want more good players or less good players? I think he's good, but the Birmingham centre-backs are really good, aren't they? Clara and Neumann. Kelly is a midfielder, yeah. I just figured that. Cundle going further forward. Ooh, it's fallen in the box. Spin by Leeburn, shot blocked. Carey on the edge. He's got it back out. Crossing position. Cross deflected. Headed goalwards by Jones. That's gone up, and over. Come on, Wall. There is still time. There is indeed. Platypus. Love the streams. I'm travelling through London in the next 2 hours. Wish me luck. Good luck, mate. Don't drive. Get the tube. It'll be quicker. Ooh, heavy one there on Luongo. Luongo jumps straight up. Doherty just going shoulder to shoulder with him. Sent him flying though. Still, the big stat there that's just up on the screen on the Sky coverage. 0 shots on target for Millwall. Disappointing. Jim! Another super chat. Guys, we've already reached the super chat target. You've been so kind. But thank you so much, Jim. My day starts 7 a.m. with this stream. I can watch any of the 10 a.m. Championship games on Paramount. Ref a couple of under 14, 15 games. Then coach an under 19 games. Shout out VAU Football Soccer. You've just done it, Jim. What a day, mate. Have an adult beverage at the end of the day, maybe, to wash it all down, hey? Oh, here come Millwall. It's into the box. Kelly on the edge. Oh, shot driven in. I think it was Luongo there, blocked out. Campbell knocks it off. Counter-attack chance for Charlton here? No. Cooper just dives in there and nicks it. Coburn. It's out on the right wing now. Welcome, Joe, from a Cardiff fan. Happy Cardiff fan at the moment. They're playing really well, aren't they? Right up at the top of League One. Looking to bounce straight back to the Championship. Bangura Williams, edge of the box. Shot blocked. Millwall, little bit of territory, but I've said it about 50 times in this game. Charlton defending well. And the fact that Millwall have had territory, they have had openings, and they haven't got a shot on target, is probably because of shots blocked, tackles, interceptions, and all of that. No way we're getting anything today. Something deeply wrong. Yeah, they need to test the keeper. I mean, go figure. I can tell you this is a fact. If you don't have any shots on target in a football match, you're really going to struggle to get something. You're relying on own goals, basically, then, aren't you? It's one in the channel for Coburn. Jones just boots it in the stand. Why not? In the other earlies, Oxford 2, Leicester 2. Remember, Leicester playing with 10 from minute 24. Aaron Ramsey red carded. Preston 1, Borough 0. We're about 20 minutes out, obviously, in all our games. Should be running pretty concurrently, those 3 games. Cooper. Brian. Cleared away. Big tackle there. Fair tackle by Joe Bryan. Needed to time it right. Any slide tackle comes with massive risk. There is the great Alan Curbishley there. Amazing manager, him, for Charlton. Look at that. 15 years, 91 to 2006. Didn't like him at the time. Beat Ipswich in the playoffs, didn't they, hey? Northampton 0, Blackpool 0. Blackpool dominating. Preston 1-1 now. Have Middlesbrough equalised? Sounds very much like it. Middlesbrough 4 for 4. If they've just equalised, you know where this goes. Go and nick the win in the last 20 minutes. We will see. It's stoppage time there. He looks like Frank Warren. There you go. I'm sure he wouldn't mind being a fiver behind Frank Warren, hey? Famous boxing promoter. Matt Target, the goal scorer, says David. Really good. Ooh, the yellow card going to come out now for Campbell. Ramsey, he's going to be off, isn't he? Yes. Oh, silly Billy boy. He got booked earlier. Silly slide tackle. He knew straight away Ramsey there. And he's been red carded. And it's a fair call, that one, isn't it? It's how these Nathan Jones teams play and defend on the front foot. They're out there and sliding in for everything. He wins the first one really well. And yeah, I mean, it's just a definite yellow card, isn't it? He knew, oh, bless him. He knew as soon as the ref walked over, he was getting red carded, didn't he? And that, well, has it happened too late in the game, though, to affect it? There's still 16 plus stoppage time. Millwall are going to be playing against 10. Now, in comes the free kick. Can they get the equaliser now? Red card for Charlton. Kane Ramsey off out the game, the right back. And you would assume they'll find cover at right back. Sacrifice an attacking player. Alex Neil's just discussing with his staff what the approach is going to be against the 10 now. Sometimes it's pretty tricky playing against 10 because they do just bank up, don't they? Like with a 5 and a 4, and that's basically it behind the ball. And it can be a bit stodgy. Nathan Jones is now giving the instructions to his team. Ramsey out of the game. Is that Curtis Fleming there on the bench? Just figuring out the team shape there. Looks like they got it all planned out. Every manager will have his players prepped to play with 10. Isn't Breer right back? Yeah, it's a good point, Matty. He can go and slot in there. Always difficult against 10. John, yeah, difficult playing against 10 is hard work. And I bet what Nathan Jones and Curtis Fleming and the staff down there have just said is, look, it's a 15-minute game, this. You've got the lead. You're a man light. All you have to do is not concede a goal. That's it. All you have to do is keep them out. That's the game. You have one job. Good old Curtis Fleming. Yeah, right back himself, wasn't he? For Middlesbrough. Who else did Curtis Fleming play for? Someone get on his wiki and let us know in the comments. Millwall don't have the squad depth. No strikers to come on. Sultan Ganga. When we don't have Ivanovic, we have nothing. And Ivanovic out the game. He's been subbed off by Alex Neil. And that'll be an interesting one. Alex Neil made that double sub and then, like minutes later, Charlton go down to 10. He wasn't to know, but I bet he'd like to have Ivanovic back in now, knowing that it's 10 against 11 for the final knock-ins of this game. Last call here, guys. You've done yourself proud on the super chats. We don't need any more of them. Can we get some more likes, though? We've got 120 likes. Give us a thumbs up over here on YouTube or on Twitter, wherever you are watching. Cross goes back stick, headed across. Bangura Williams, can he pull it down? His shot's blocked. Campbell clears. Again, good defending by Charlton. And now they've got a breakaway here and it's fallen to the right guy. Campbell dribbling away. Campbell into the box, drills the shot in to the Millwall fans behind the goal. You just wondered there. He was the guy for it to fall to, wasn't he? Just wondered why they might be able to nick something. On the counter-attack, Millwall are obviously going to have to flood forward now for the last 10-12 minutes of this game. Switch of play there. Interception by Bree. And Charlton again clear their line. It's going to be a long 12 minutes plus stoppage time for the Charlton fans. Campbell seems their best player. Yeah, I'd agree with that. He's played well, hasn't he? He's going to be my man of the match. Denor and Mitchell missing has been a big difference. Yeah, I do agree with that. When you look at the central midfield and it's Cundle and Luongo, maybe you could get Cundle a bit further forward and have a bit more steel there in midfield. And, you know, Luongo never used to play 90 for Ipswich, never. And he might have to today. Leonard tries to get the crossover, blocked out. Knocked back to Kramer. Oh, Kramer, nice ball here. They're in behind, they're into the box. Can they get the cut back right? Oh, it's dreadful. Oh dear, that wanted to be right along the floor from Leonard and he booted it neck high. Good play by Kramer to play him in. I think he's trying to just flight that in. But yeah, Bangura Williams says, just cut it back on the floor, man. And, unfortunately for Ryan Leonard, that's going to be his last kick of the ball. Tieno Ballo comes in, who I've also never seen play. This always happens, doesn't it? After the transfer window. Didn't Ipswich sign Darren Bent from Charlton? Other way round, mate. Charlton signed Darren Bent from Ipswich. When Charlton had a habit of nicking all Ipswich's players after they went into administration. But hey, all is fair in love, war, football and capitalism. Nathan Jones appealing for a push. Nothing doing. Millwall throw. We're into the last 10. And Marku is over on the right wing now. Since Negley came off, that's been a kind of reorganisation. They're a bit of a hodgepodge now, Millwall. Given they're playing against 10, we've already had a couple of subs. Here he is again, Marco on the right wing. Crosses in, good punch by Kaminski, Campbell clears. It's all Millwall at the moment. I'll tell you what, Kramer looks decent on the ball, the centre-half. Here's Marco again. Is he onside? Oh, crossed in near post. Is he going to fall? Bangura Williams. He smashed it into the net, but that's going to be disallowed for a handball. That's one of those interesting ones where I don't think if he shoots there, he's going to get a handball given against him. Remember that law advisory where you can't score immediately, so the deliberate, non-deliberate on the handball, because I don't think... Oh, no. I think... No, yeah. So let me reiterate there. I think I'm understanding the law correctly here. It's driven against his hand. I think if he passes it to a teammate who then scores, that would stand. But because he took the shot himself, the law says you can't score immediately from a handball. It's deemed deliberate, whether it's deliberate or not, or it's deemed an offence there. So, I mean, say what you like about the law. I think that's been enforced correctly. But the stupid thing is if he just taps that to the side and one of his teammates sticks it in, the goal stands. Yeah? A close call for Charlton there. Millwall with the ball in the net. I think it's rightly ruled out by the letter of the law, but yeah. The law can be a bit of an ass, can't it? I struggle with the idea that something is an infraction or not, depending on what happens after it. You know, either is or it isn't at that point. Do you know what I mean? What are you going to do? Free kick, Charlton, way up the pitch. Not going to send too many forward. Actually, they have to be fair. Leeburn and Jones are huge units there on the back stick. Handball rules are the worst. Well, this is a fairly common opinion. Oh, free kick taken quickly. Asleep there, Millwall. Shouldn't be where they got the extra man. Trying to come away with it now. Hospital ball there for Imaku, who does really well to nick it off the toe of Edwards. Luongo. Brian, back up the other end of the pitch. Little feed inside. Bangura Williams. Cross comes in, right-footed. It's horrible. Straight into Kaminski. Haven't really seen Ballo get on the ball yet. Football rules have become too intricate. Oh, do you know the worst bit is I have to try and explain them every time on here. Anyone's entitled to their opinion based upon the laws, of course, but it's when people give their opinion that shows that they don't actually understand why the ref would have given it. Which is why I'm always at pains to say, particularly with stuff like that, you can perfectly reasonably make the argument that the law's a bit silly because it depends what the player does after he's handballed it as to whether it's handball or not. But there you go. Reversed advantage. Exactly. I hate VAR. How about that? You and many others. I think VAR would have agreed with the referee there, by the way. I don't think the refs made an error there at all. Was it a bad tackle on the red card? No, just 2 yellows, wasn't it? But I think they're both yellows. I think the refs had a good game, actually, to be fair. Watch him make a big mistake now. Free kick, Charlton again. Alex Neil will be furious that they've given away 2 of these since the 10 men. Oh, good delivery as well. God, it went loose actually. Was allowed to bounce by Bender. Presumably he knew what he was doing. A terrible throw out by Bender. Oh dear. What are Millwall doing here? They've got the man advantage and they keep conceding set plays and possession as well. It's ridiculous. Right, much better throw out by Bender this time. Ballo pops it in. Cleared away. (3-0) Arsenal. Refs had a good game. Well, that's not what I watched the Championship for. I don't think anyone in the known universe, Zippy, would suggest that is what you'd watch the Championship for. So I'm not sure who you're arguing against there. Just merely commenting. Oh, slipped through. Oh, huge chance saved. And the follow-up is put in. There is the equaliser. Bangura Williams off the bench. The first shot was by Kundal. Parried away. The Millwall end goes mad, and Bangura Williams, the substitute, has got the equaliser late in the day. They're running back to halfway like they want to keep going and try and play for the win here. It is Charlton 1, Millwall 1. Get your thoughts on that one. I don't know, was that even a pass through? think there might have been just a shot by... No, I'm being unfair to Brian. It definitely was. Kaminski couldn't hold on to the shot by Kundal. And he tucks it away nicely. Yeah, hits it nice and early there. Bangura Williams. And it is Charlton 1. Millwall 1. Some good limbs in that away end there for Millwall. And we are going right down the middle with this one. 1-1. And the Millwall fans are happy. As Preston have scored. Unbelievable. There we go. Some happy chappies in the chat. And Preston have gone 2-1 up. Woof. We'll find out who scored for Preston. Could be a late win there. Story from a header. Here come Millwall again. Corner. 10 against 11, remember here. Reece Burke came on, by the way. It was a few minutes ago. And Charlton have just got to hang on in there now. I said the game was don't concede 1. The game's don't concede 2, isn't it, for God's sakes? Cooper with the header. Easy gather. We're going to stoppage time in 30 seconds. Charlton should go for it and score the late winner. I'm sure they will. Oh, Charlton should go for it. My God. I think they'll just be happy to get out of Dodge now with a point, won't they? Given they've been down to 10 since 74. And given the way Charlton play, it's all about man-to-man and pressing. And man-to-man doesn't work if you got one less man, does it, eh? Right, how much stoppage time is there going to be? 5. Wes Harding came on as well. I seem to be missing all the substitutions. Imaku has come out. Harding's going to play down that side. Yeah, Sky, good stat that actually. Since the red card, 83% possession for Millwall. So you can, and I'm sure Nathan Jones will argue that the red card has completely changed the game. Red cards normally do completely change the game, don't they? Thanks for the great commentary. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Big old Wes. Charlton didn't listen about the 15 minutes. I'm sure they listened. There's knowing what to do and there's being able to do it, isn't there? It's competitive sport. Easier said than done. Still 3.5 minutes minimum stoppage time in this one. And you think, famous last words, if there's another goal in this game, it's probably Millwall scoring it, giving the man advantage. Oh, is that a penalty? No. Oh, the offside flag went up. There's a definite pull on the shirt by Amari Bell on Bangura Williams. I mean, it's a moot point if he was offside. Don't know whether it would have been a penalty or not. It's right on the line. Don't know whether he was offside. Preston 2. Middlesbrough 2. Man. 2 Desmonds in here. Oxford 2, Leicester 2 and Preston 2, Middlesbrough 2 now. Kelly tries to switch the play. Don't know if the wind took that one. It was spinning completely in the other direction. Kundal. Barlow. Luongo. Oh, nice feet. Turn inside Luongo. Could carry that. Slid into Coburn in the channel. He's drawn the foul as well. And that's a very, very dangerous position to lose a free kick there. Jones. Silly. Nathan Jones doesn't think it's a foul. In other news, water is wet. Millwall actually hurt my soul. Oh, free kick goes short. Given back. He's onside. Oh, he's put in. There's a chance there for Cooper. He misses his kick. It opened up as well. He scored loads of goals off set plays over the years, hasn't he? Another chance to reload. Oh, they tried to play through. 1 minute, 15 seconds, minimum stoppage time remains. Crossed in, good gather by Kaminski. Nice to see now that this rule of goalkeepers in that position can't just fall on the tummy and just lay there for 30 seconds. Kaminski, before that came in, would clearly have done that, wouldn't he? Brown scored for Borough. Alan Brown, former Preston player. That one for many, many years, if he is indeed the goal scorer. And Charlton have won a throw-in. And do you know what? There's 30 seconds to go. If this is the last play of the game, why not throw this one into the box? Edwards lining it up. In it comes. Cooper first contact. And Millwall clear their lines. That should be that. I think the final whistle is about to go. Yeah, Coburn foul on Bell. And there you have it. Charlton 1. Millwall 1. Carey in the first half for Charlton. Controls the shot well. Right-footed volley into the corner. They're on their way to a Derby Day win. Red card for Kane Ramsey on 74. Game changes there and then, doesn't it? And Millwall get the equaliser. Race Bangura Williams on 88. Snatching the point. Nathan Jones yelling at the referee. He probably needs to calm down. And it ends 1-1 in the derby. Elsewhere, Oxford 2, Leicester 2 is a full time. And last we heard it was Preston 2, Borough 2. In the 92nd minute, an equaliser for Borough, which we think Alan Brown has scored, but we haven't had that confirmed. So basically, in the 3 earlies today in the Championship, 3 draws. This after Ipswich beat Sheffield United last night in the opening game. So that is 4 of your 12 Championship games done. We'll see another 7 today. And then I will be covering Southampton versus Pompey tomorrow. Hansen, is it? According to Sky. Either way, we have an equaliser over at Borough. Just to wrap this stream up, in the Premier League, Arsenal 3, Forest 0. And in League 1, Bradford 3, Huddersfield 1. Northampton beating Blackpool 1-0. Poor run for Blackpool. Accrington 1, Colchester 0, Crawley 2. Cheltenham 0 in League 2. Thank you, everybody, for joining. I want to give one last thank you. We have a 10 Super Chat target on each one of these long streams. And thank you to Liam, Lee, Matthew, Mike, Dan, Jim, Dan, Ian, Kelly, Lee, Dan, Jim, I think that's all of them. There we go. For all these super chats. Thank you very, very muchly indeed. Full time, Preston 2, Borough 2. So yeah, confirmed all 3 championship games end in a draw. Thank you for joining the watch along as well. We are working on the partnership with the Sportsman podcast and Betfred, obviously. So thank you so much to them for getting involved. We'll have more of that as the season goes on. I'll be back for the hot takes in the morning, and then we'll do Southampton versus Portsmouth. It's a midday, so come and join me at 11:45 a.m. for that one. If you say nice things, I will put them up. Lots of people like to say thank you at the end of the stream, which is lovely. I'll put them up during the outro. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Charlton 1, Millwall 1, honours even in the South London